touring or recording? Well, I'm going to have to say recording. I used to really hate recording. It made me very nervous. I felt very stressed, and I would feel this immense pressure to do an amazing job. And you know, it's from growing up in a disciplined sport and feeling like you have to do everything the best and always win. And but now in this last record, I really found like a new joy in recording. And I had so much fun in the studio, and I mean, I would have done that for another 2 months. I loved it so much, and I mean, I do love touring, but I really found a new love for it this last record. So I'm gonna have to say recording.
Trump or Clinton?
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't pick that.
I feel like this is a pretty easy choice. I mean, like, no, it's not a choice that, you know, it's a shame that this is the choice. Yeah. But it's the difference.
America, baby.
It's like the difference between. It's like choosing between getting your nipple cut off or being decapitated. So Clinton.
Paradise or hell? There's so many follow-up questions. I'm gonna pick paradise. I feel like if I went to hell, that it would just be nonstop rape and torture, and I don't think my orifices could handle it. So let's pick paradise.
Kanye West or JayZ?
Oh, well, we already know his answer.
Yeah, I feel like this again. Kanye West. I mean, it's not really comparable. I don't think. Do you like JayZ better than Kanye West?
I don't care for either of them. R&B or techno? Ugh, these are like the two. Well, I'm gonna have to pick R&B, and I'm gonna go like old R&B and back to old soul music, which is where it all originated. Because techno is, bleh. It sounds like someone is beating your fucking head, and it's so annoying.
Lo-fi or hi-fi? Really easy, all these. Hi-fi, I don't think there's any.
Yeah, Kenny hates lo-fi.
I just think that like you shouldn't be proud about recording your album in a trash can. I agree. I mean, like, I feel like people usually record it shitty on purpose to make it sound like older bands, but those older bands were just using what they had. They were trying to make it sound good. I think it's a crutch if you're making it sound shitty on purpose. It's just covering up your own flaws.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you completely. I think the only person that can get away with lo-fi is our great Canadian buddy and friend Mac DeMarco, because his whole thing is making everything in his room, and that's kind of his vibe, and that's part of his sound now, and he does everything so minimally. But yeah.
Though. I mean,
no, not so much anymore.
Well, like
it was though. Those beginning records, like Rock and Roll Nightclub and all that kind of stuff, like those shitty ones that he made in Montreal.
Sub Pop or 4AD? I pick 4AD.
I knew you would.
I think. I mean, I like Grimes. I like Ariel Pink. Even like if you go back really far away, like they had like Cocteau Twins and stuff. Yeah. Much more varied, I think. Not that Sub Pop is bad, but I. Personally, 480 for me.
Glamour or trash? How about a healthy mix of both? That's what I want. I love trashy glamour, like Anna Nicole Smith with a chipped nail and smoking a cigarette, you know, but she looks fucking beautiful. I'm going to say both. Mix those two things together into a beautiful cocktail.
Bret Easton Ellis or James Ellroy?
Okay,
I'm picking.
Wait. I have a story to tell before you pick, and I know what you're gonna pick. When I was reading we all had Less Than Zero in the van once, and we were reading this book, and I had read it, and I gave it to Kenny, and he read 2 chapters, and he goes, "This is fucking boring. It's just about these stupid rich kids on cocaine," and like threw it away.
I actually like Bret Easton Ellis.
You hated Less Than Zero.
I don't like that book, but I really like.
I remember you hating it.
No, it's true. I don't like that book. I really like American Psycho, though.
Oh, yeah, that book is excellent.
I'm picking Bret Easton Ellis.
What about The Canyons? What did you think about the movie The Canyons?
It seemed like they didn't know how to direct a movie, but which is, I mean, I couldn't get through the whole thing.
My friend Chris was in that movie, and he told me some really good stories about... Well, just about Lindsay Lohan and being a total... Because he was one of... he played one of the guys in the orgy. He used to be in porn. He's no longer a performer. He just edits for James Dean. But, yeah, he had some good stories about her just, like, locking herself in a room. And at one point, James Dean made a joke, and she took it way too seriously and got like, "This is serious to me," and was, like, crying and delayed everything by 2 days. And it was just a total nightmare.
Club shows or festivals?
Let's both answer this because I
Well, I mean, this is like a pros and cons type of thing. The pros of the festivals is that you're getting a lot of money.
And artist catering.
And artist catering. The cons is that a lot of the people watching you will have just gotten lost on their way to Avicii because they're too high and they won't know what's going on or who you are or even what city they're in. Club shows are nice because usually the people are watching you on purpose, but you might not get a free e-cigarette and tote bag full of Converse for your troubles. So I like them both.
Europe or America? Well, not gonna lie, my friends.
Hey, be honest, okay?
I live in America. I love America. There's a reason I moved there. But I did used to live in the Netherlands, which I quite enjoyed while I was here. There's a lot of things that I do like, but I'm sorry, folks. I have to pick the land of the free. I want to throw it around.